What is up, fam? Welcome back to Leslie Jones Tarot. This reading here is for my Scorpio zodiac signs. We're going to dive in and do an energy check-in, see what's going on. Try to knock out a couple of readings this morning here. Let's see. What's going on with Scorpio's energy? What's going on with Scorpio's energy at this time? What's going on with Scorpio's energy at this time, please, Spirit? What's going on with Scorpio's energy? Oh, gosh. A storm warning. Here we go. Okay. 10. This could be a closing of a cycle. It's like a tower moment happening, but balance is being restored at this time with the angel of balance. The reason this tower moment is happening is because something needs to be balanced out. Oh, and happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy hump day. Things need to be balanced out. So, you know, when you resist change or you resist something happening, that's when the tower comes in. That's when the divine intervenes. All right. So that's what's going on here. What's going on with Scorpio? Yeah, the temple path, because somebody's not on their path and they need to be shifted here. Okay, this could have to do with a loving relationship, money, finances here. Somebody needs to walk away from something in order to get into alignment so that they can have the money and the love that they're wanting in their life, whether male or female. Okay. 4 plus 3 is 8. 5 plus 4 is 9. So this could be, you know, even like a breakup happening, right? Somebody needs to walk away from a relationship or separate themselves from a certain person or a particular situation here so that they can get into alignment to get their finances together. Like, this is like, you know how they say if you're connected to the wrong person, you know, or connection or relationship or something like that, stuff would just, you know, go haywire. Yeah, caring connections. This is somebody walking away here so that they can have the life that is meant for them. Like, they're being guided. Like, this is like, you could be holding on to a relationship and trying your best to keep it together, and it's constantly falling apart. The reason it's falling apart is because that's that tower moment coming in. There's going to be something that's going to happen that you're not going to have a choice to let something go so that you can get on the right path where you're supposed to be. 2 plus 1 is 3. That's about forward movement, forward progress. This is about your opportunities and ships coming in because somebody is holding on to something that's not meant to be held on to. Yeah, the thinking man, woman holding the heart. It's like somebody longing to be with another person, but they're holding back. The thinking man, woman holding the heart, angel of strength, but they're holding back, and it's like they need to have the courage and confidence to go towards it or towards this person or towards whatever it is that they're meant, like they're being guided here. So let's see. Oh boy. What's the storm warning? What's the storm warning for Scorpio, please, Spirit? What's the storm warning for Scorpio? Change. Yeah. Somebody's been in denial. Somebody's been holding off on some type of change that needs to happen. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. With the storm warning energy, somebody's been resisting change, okay? Somebody's been in denial that something needs to change, and it's coming. This is like the universe saying, okay, time's up. Enough is enough. Like, if you're in a relationship, it's going to be something you can't look past. Like, you can't forgive. I mean, well, eventually you'll be able to forgive, but like when it's there in the moment, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't let this slide. Like, this is it. Like, you know, this isn't, we can't come back from this. Like, it's one of those situations. Or like if it's a job, you're gonna, you know, find out that the boss is like, I don't know, throwing you under the bus or something like that. Like, you'll get fired out of nowhere, or they have to downsize or something like that. It says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And then the top of the deck is love. So it has something to do with love, a relationship, whether it's a project that you love doing, a partnership that you love having, a business idea, something like that, okay? What's the temple path for Scorpio? What's the temple path for Scorpio? Imagination, yeah. This is, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. They're showing me the 7 of Cups. There's an illusion. There's decisions. There's options. There's opportunities. Spirit is telling somebody, okay, it's time to move. But somebody is in denial. The denial card keeps pulling up at the bottom. Somebody's been in a illusion thinking like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what it's like somebody's thinking they're on their path, but they're not. And so the divine is coming in and has to move something out the way. Make sure you show gratitude during this time here. When this happens, this is also like, say you're in a situation where somebody's not grateful to have you, or they're not showing gratitude for you being in their life here. And it's like you keep giving to a situation, and it's like you're not being appreciated, or you're not having equal reciprocity in this situation. Make sure you see this as like, you know what, I'm thankful for this opportunity, but I understand it's time for me to move on to the next phase of my life. There will be some, you may either feel guilty for leaving this person behind, or there's going to be people feeling guilty for not showing up for you that the way that they should have been showing up. But that doesn't mean go back. That doesn't mean, says gratitude, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And then guilt, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Something is keeping you stagnant, keeping you stuck. This is like my past experience being in a relationship that wasn't growing. Like I wasn't seeing things for what they truly were. Like this person was like sleeping around on me, cheating on me, didn't appreciate me, didn't see what I had to offer. Instead, they were always looking for the grass is greener on the other side type of energy. And then eventually it went to the point where there was no returning from what had been done. And I had to find gratitude in each day in order to heal and move forward from this. You know what I'm saying? And this was a couple of years back. And I had to, and it hurt. It hurt. I'm not saying that it's not going to hurt. It hurt. But it was a change that needed to be had, because it led me to the path that I'm on here now, which is me doing what I do that I truly love, like doing tarot and reading cards and things like that. It's the most, I always express this to my person. I always say, I call him my person. I've never thought that I would have this much joy and excitement in my life by doing something that I truly love. Like it's when you love doing something, and it just, you get excitement from it. You wake up every day and you look forward to doing it. That's how your relationship should be. That's how it should be with the person that you're with. Like it shouldn't be chaotic and fighting and arguing and why don't you love me? Why can't you see what I'm doing? Why don't you? It should be peace. And that's what I find with doing tarot. Like this is my true love. Like doing tarot is my true love. But there's going to be a situation, like something is just going to come to a head. It's like a pimple. Like the pimple can only get so big before it ruptures. And I'm sorry if that's kind of like, oh my God, I didn't even think that, like kind of gory. But it's like something's about to come to a head where you have no choice but to like clean it up and start over, or like you know move in a different direction here. Something has been put off for too long, and they just want you to have gratitude for everything. Like don't feel guilt for having to leave somebody behind. Like say you leave this person and you move on, and like they're struggling and things like that. That's not, oh, I hate to say it like that, but oh my gosh, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. This person, when they had you, they didn't appreciate you anyway. They took advantage of you. They lived off of you. They ate off of your plate. They used and used and used you. They felt like they didn't have to, they might not have been showing you gratitude or anything. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful that and if they would have, things would have been different. But this is like this situation here, somebody hasn't been showing you gratitude, and somebody's been in denial, like, yeah, it's going to change. Yeah, it's going to be different. Yeah, it'll all work out, but it's not. Somebody has to move here, because somebody's not. Just be grateful for the lesson, okay? Don't harbor any resentment or bitterness or anything like that. Just try to move on from it, okay? What's the storm warning or the change? And if this is for the other person, they may harbor guilt because they didn't treat you the way that you should have been treated. But, you can't, once you've learned the lesson, you can't unsee it. So what's the storm warning with the change card for Scorpio? Whoa. I told you, y'all, it's a tower moment. Look what came out, the tower. This is 10 and 16. This is like basically an ending, right? The tower clarifying the freaking tower. Like that's what this is. Um, or this could be represented as the world card as well. You could look at it as like an ending, okay? Expansion. There's some type of chaos, destruction, something going down that it's like a disaster is happening here, some type of change. And you're gonna have the courage and the strength and the confidence to move through this here. Because I'm not going, yeah, 5 of Wands. Some of y'all, this is like drama, fighting, conflict. It may cause disagreements, a lot of aggression here. Somebody may get mad at you. They may try to come at you. They may try to fight you to keep you from leaving or making this choice or making this change. But you're going to have the inner strength to move on from this here with the Six of Swords as well. You're moving forward. This is like you're trying to move on and somebody's holding on to the boat and they're like, no, don't you dare leave yet. Don't you dare leave yet. And they want you to keep staying in the destruction that's happening here. And you're like, yo, you can either get on the boat and change or you can sit here on this place and go down with it. You know, and they're like, well, I want to stay here because this is everything I've ever known. And you're like, I'm not going to stay here. And you're trying to leave and they're trying to hold you back. And finally, you just have to make a sacrifice and let them go. The Lovers and the Six of Wands. Some of y'all, this is about a love choice. You could be choosing yourself, or you could be, somebody could have made a choice. You know, Adam, Eve, and the snake. Somebody could have made a choice and allowed a third-party situation to come in between you two, and it's going to break you two up. And then you're going to move on, make the choice to move on, and move on successfully. It could be anything. Give me another one on the storm warning with the change for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Yeah, 4 of Wands. This could be a home, a family dynamic, some type of community situation here. 2 of Cups. Some of y'all, this may be public. This could be like a marriage or like a contract of some sort that may be coming to an end. Yeah, 3 of Swords and the Hangman. Somebody has to sacrifice something. Again, it's like it's something that can't be prevented. Like it's going to be one of those situations where you can't unsee what happened. Like it's like mine was a third-party situation where I learned that I wasn't respected. This person did not love me. This person did not care how I felt, anything. Like they were willing to throw me under the bus in order to make themselves look better. And like, I cannot ever see myself going back to that because then that's a disrespect to me. Like, oh my gosh, like this person really treated me like trash on the street. Like this person, it's going to be one of those situations for y'all. Like it's going to be, and the reason I can tell you this, because I've been through this tower moment in my life and it was so freaking chaotic. You know, it was like, oh my gosh, like, did they really do that? Like, I've known this person for years and they really did that. And this could be a family member. This doesn't have to be a lover. But yes, it's going to be one of those situations and you're going to look at it like this ain't family. You may look at it like this is not my family. This is not who I've known. Like this person may completely change up. It's going to be a sacrifice. You're going to be looking at something from a different perspective. Like even if you have a home with this person, a property, a business with this person, you're going to look at it and be like, oh my gosh, like no, I can't. I got to move on from this. It's going to be a change. Okay, what's the temple path with the imagination? What's the temple path with the imagination for Scorpio? King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because you're meant to have this secure. And a lot of y'all are very grounded, very loyal. So it's going to be hard to change up your life. Some of y'all, this could have to do with business, or a lot of y'all have been wanting more money, more stability, more financial independence, and things like that. And a lot of y'all are very loyal by default. Okay, like a Scorpio, when a Scorpio is in love with somebody, they become very loyal to that person. A lot of people have a lot to say about Scorpios, but Scorpios are very loyal, very committed. When they're in love, like nothing, no one matters. Okay, like they're like, no, you're mine. Like we zinged. Okay, like so something's coming. It's going to shake up and it's going to change your world, and you're going to have to realize like this is no longer the person I'm loyal to. Like once you bring out the stinger, that's it. Yeah, 5 of Cups, and now somebody's going to have regrets. Somebody's going to look back with disappointment. And again, it's because they may not have realized what they had with you, so they kind of took advantage. But the moment that you break away and you break that illusion and you start putting yourself first and you become grounded and focus on your money, because some of y'all may go from putting your focus and love and attention on this connection to putting it on your money, finances, and stability. And you're going to start to realize that your money is growing, wealth is growing, your business is taking off. Like this could be, disconnecting from a partnership where this person has been taking advantage of you because you cared about this person. Y'all had years, y'all had history together. And then you break away from this partnership to go solo, and then like everything just starts taking off. It was meant to be because that person wasn't meant to be in your life. They were a blockage. So this Five of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to start to change. You're going to see a lot of growth as you cut people away. Yes, the Queen of Swords and the Star card. You're going to have to use your head over heart in this particular situation. You're going to have to release something, okay? And you're going to be making the right judgment call. You're going to be making the right decision because the truth is the truth. The evidence is the evidence. This is like that lawyer energy. Like the proof is the proof. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to be able to say, oh, no, that didn't really happen. No, you're going to have it. Whether it's like some type of evidence, like screenshots or something online or something that happens in your face, something, it's going to be there. And you're going to have to heal from it, okay? But the thing is, you're going to have faith to keep moving forward from this, whatever this is. Nine of Swords, some of y'all may have sleepless nights. It may cause you anxiety. This could also be a person, after this Tower moment comes down, they want to come back because they know you're loyal by default and they want to try to heal the situation. They may be having sleepless nights, having fear and anxiety because they realize it's really over. It's one of those things. Give me another one on the Temple Path with the Imagination card. The Death card, yeah. Somebody's losing something. Let me turn this alarm off. Somebody's losing something. The loyalty is ending. Eight of Wands, and somebody else is moving forward, or somebody's getting communication. Because somebody could have been stubborn. The Four of Cups. This is rejection, refusing an offer. There's going to be regret here. Because somebody could have been very stubborn, very controlling. I want to control the situation, how things moved, how things went forward here. You could be dealing with a father figure as well. Somebody should have been more practical about a situation, but it's not. It's. I see you moving on from it. I see your loyalty. Yeah, you could have seen this already. Three of Wands, or somebody had foresight about the situation. I don't know if this is you or somebody else. Okay, this could be you, or this could be somebody you're attached to. But I see somebody traveling, moving on, moving forward. And again, three of Wands, and the Temple Path, which is 12, and 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. So this is about, you receiving your ships. You're being put into the position where you're meant to be so that your opportunities are supposed to come in, so that you can receive the love that you're supposed to have, the money that you're supposed to have, the stability you're supposed to have, the life that's meant for you, the path that you're meant to be on. And sometimes you started off by being by yourself, the Three of Wands. And it's okay. The first person you need to be loyal to is yourself, This is going to be deep. I can see that now. What's this change have to do with? Yeah, let's do what's what is this storm warning with the change card? What's storm warning with the change card for Scorpio? Storm warning and change. Stepping into your power. Yes, that's what it is. Stepping into power, praise coming up in spotlight. This is you need to call your power back. Some of y'all may need to do a cord cutting or something like that, but you need to call your power back because something here is like you're not going to have a choice but to call your power back. Like call your love back. Take all your love, your power, your money. I mean, I'm not saying like, whatever, but you're going to stop giving to a situation. You're going to stop pouring into a situation. You're going to stop going towards the situation because you're realizing I got to put me first. I'm not going to laugh. If y'all ever seen a little video with Taraji and what's his name? Look, fine self. He was always my crush. Terrence Howard. I think it's his name, and it's Lucius and Cookie. And she's like, I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first. That's what I'm getting here. Like somebody's like, no, I gotta put me first. I can't do this no more. Yeah, giving money, curious about you. Now somebody's realizing now that the tower moment is happening, like, oh my God, is this person still gonna give to me? Oh my gosh, like now I'm realizing what I had. Like, oh my gosh, I'm losing out on this because you're taking your power back. You're claiming everything back that's yours. And this is a lesson for you. Like it's about self-love. We're all on a self-love journey. When you love yourself enough, you feel like you don't need anything outside of you. All the love you truly need is within you. And once you hit that and you realize that, you're like, oh my gosh, this is everything. It's everything because you're not searching outside of you for something to fill your cup. You already have your cup filled, and that's the whole point of this self-love journey and things like that. Okay, you have to love you truly in order for you to receive everything that you're meant to receive. Because this is when you don't love yourself, you get in codependent relationships. You have abandonment issues. You have attachment issues, things like that, right? Sex addictions, drug addictions, because you're chasing something that you feel like you're missing, you know? And so when you step into your power and you reclaim all that back, you realize everything that you need is already within. So here, somebody may have a grudge against you now, grudge holder, curious about you, giving money because they're like, well, what are you going? What are you doing? You're not giving me anything. You're not filling my tank anymore. You're not filling my cup anymore. You're not doing this anymore. So call back your power, Scorpio. A lot of y'all, the reason why you're having to do this is because, again, somebody put you in competition with another male or female. It says girl fight, arguments, physical fight, and war and competing. This could be one of those situations where somebody put you in a relationship, in a situation where you're fighting for this person, or they're coming at you fighting for this person. You're like, whoa, we in a relationship. What are you talking about? And like, they got you competing. They dragging your name online with the cyberbully. You got people coming at you. You got people talking bad about you. Yeah, forcing a third party situation on you that you never signed up for. I mean, now this home is not a home. It's a tower that's burning, that's crashing and burning. Like it's gonna be one of those situations that is gonna cause destruction that cannot be fixed. Okay. What's the storm warning with the change? Waiting. Yeah, they could have left you waiting, or they're gonna be sitting around waiting on you to come back, and you're not because you're calling your power back. Creativity muncher. This person, they eat off of you. Yeah, moving on. Thank you. Next. I see you moving on from this. Whoever this is, they're like an energy vampire anyway. Bad reputation. They could either ruin their reputation with you by doing this, or you feel like you've been ruining your reputation by continuing to go back to the situation or this person, whichever. Okay, but I see you moving on from this person, and this is the best thing you can do because this person, they're showing up as a creativity muncher, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. This person, it's like they're going to be waiting on you to let your guard down. Some of y'all, this is family. But see, this is like your awakening, like dark night of the soul type of energy. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. You're waking up, and they don't like this. You've been asleep for so long. No offense, but you've been asleep for so long that this person's been taking from you. And they've been using you. This is like somebody been running in and out of your life, doing what they want to, playing around, playing games. And then finally, it's that breaking point where you cannot rebuild this. It's that tower moment where you cannot rebuild this, like a baby outside of a connection, baby outside of a marriage, they bring home a third party, you go home, you catch them sleeping with somebody. It's one of those things, okay? It's like you've been waiting for somebody to acknowledge you when really all you needed to do was acknowledge yourself, how worthy you are so that you can get the life that's meant for you. What's the storm warning with the change card? What's the storm warning with the change card for Scorpio? Ooh, yeah, wants you back. And then the moment that you take your power back, this is when this person's going to want you back. But the thing is, you're going to love yourself more to realize that I can't go back to that. A lot of times people don't realize what they got until it's gone. Child services, cock blocking. This person may try to use kids. Jesus. May try to use kids. To like block you from moving forward or block you from moving on, but you're gonna have to push through. They, they may try to, but this is giving me bitter baby daddy, bitter baby mama energy. Okay, that's what this is giving me. Yeah, low vibrational crying over you because they're low vibration. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to evolve. So the only thing you could do is like call back your power and take your power back and move forward. You know. Uh, but this person, like, once you step into your power, see, they've never seen you in this form or fashion before. So they're like, wow, like, this person really is stepping in their power. They moving up. They moving on. They moving forward. They're ready to leave this behind. I wasn't expecting this. I thought I was going to be able to keep doing what I'm doing, not showing gratitude for what this person was giving me. Not appreciating this person when they were there for me, because, again, loyal by default. So this person may have to run out there and, be with other people to realize that ain't nobody like you, Scorpio, And by that time, it's going to be too late. Then they're going to be sitting around waiting, wondering like, oh, yeah, surely Scorpio's going to let me back in. No, Scorpio's not. Scorpio then took back their power. Male or female? What's the temple path with imagination? Fishing for comments in reverse. I feel like you're going to stop looking for this person. If you've been online, like searching, wondering what they're up to, what they're doing, I feel like you're letting that go. Yeah, impersonator. Because it's like the illusion has been dropped. The mask has been dropped. You see the situation in this person for who they truly are. Like you were like, man, this person had my loyalty. They had my commitment. They had everything. I mean, I was stable. I stood 10 toes deep for this person. And it's going to come to an end because like you see them differently now. This here with the fishing for comments, you might have seen something online that just rubbed you the wrong way, that they said about you, that they did to you, whether this is a friend, a lover, whatever. Like you're going to realize this person is fake. They two-faced it. They act like they're one way in front of your face, but behind your back, they trash you, they bash you, talking bad about you, Yeah, fake accounts, low IQ. This person could be watching you from fake accounts or just like pretending to be somebody they're not online. Like, oh my God, okay. What's the temple path with imagination in reverse? Yeah, dust it off. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to see it. You're going to look at it and you're going to dust it off. You're going to ignore it and you're going to move on. You're going to move on. Yeah, caught a case. This person may try to drag you and say that you slept around, that you were the one that was cheating, that you were the one dippling, dabbling, you were the one doing this, you gave them an STD, you did it. They're going to try to drag your name. They are. But it's because now they're lonely because you're not interested in them anymore. They don't have your loyalty anymore. They don't have your commitment anymore. So they're going to try to drag your name through the mud and just avoid the drama as best as you can. That Five of Wands showed up. It's a lot of conflict, arguing, drama, competition, fighting, all of that. But just try to avoid the drama. I know it's going to be hard because you're like, man, but you want to stay in a higher vibration from this person, okay? What's the temple path with the imagination? Thank you, Spirit. Moves in silence. Keep moving in silence because this person, they're giving me bitter, okay? Broke, but yeah. And then they're broke, okay? They're played out. You're uninterested. You don't want them anymore. You realize they never appreciated you when they had you. They lonely. Yeah, they wasted your time. They forced unnecessary stuff on you that you didn't want. They're going to try to drag you online, cyberbully with the girl fight. Yeah, ain't ish. Honey, waste of time, thief, drama starter. This person, and this is the thing. They're fake smiles. They could be pillow talking with a third party, love triangle. Making it out like you the worst person in the world, that you always cause drama. They're not telling that they've been emotionally manipulating, using you for money and finances, that they want ish to begin with in the first place. But they had to do all of this to get this person to sit here and compete against you or to fight for them so that they really be thinking they had something. So this person could be dragging you online, talking ish about you online, saying all kind of stuff. Oh, this she never loved you enough anyway. I can love you better. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I just seen, I know how to get my man and keep my man. And it's like, lady, you were sleeping with a married man. The little Latina girl, she was sleeping with a married man. And this other woman had been there for this man for years. And in the moment that man got into an accident, hey, old girl was gone. And then the original wife is the one that came in and was taking care of him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then he fell back in love with her only to find out she had fallen for somebody else. Like, it's one of those situations. 4. So yeah, this person is very, very controlling. They're a time waster. And they're going to end up, this is somebody that goes out there, they get somebody to fight against you, compete with you, only to find out that the person that they ended up being with, that person finds out they ain't ish anyway, leaves them. They're going to end up lonely. They're going to end up lonely because they're going to realize, like, and that's going to be their karma. Thank you, Spirit. Shine, your light irritates their demons and bad karma. Because now you see them for who they are. You cannot unsee this. You know what I'm saying? You cannot unsee this. And your loyalty and your devotedness that you had to this person is going to be gone. With this King of Pentacles and the Death card, it's done. It's like, nope. And their karma is to lose the loyal person that they had and end up losing the person that they put in competition with, because that person is going to see that they're not nothing, broke butt and played out. Like, you a washed up play, you trying to be a washed up player. They kind of lose both, but where they really lose is with you. You see what I'm saying? But okay. Anyway, I don't know who need to hear that. They gonna end up wanting you back, only to find out you're not there. That home is gonna be empty. You know what's going on? Any other messages for Scorpio? When you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm, no anxiety, no agitation. Exactly what I was saying. Like, this relationship that you were in, y'all could have always argued all the time. Y'all could have been fighting all the time. Y'all could have been like into it all the time. That's not the person you're supposed to be with. When you're with the person you're supposed to be with, it's going to be peace. There's no need to argue. I mean, yeah, y'all may have a little tit for tat, but it's not that competition. Like, who you talking to? Who you sleeping with? Why you didn't come home last night? Da-da-da. It's not all of that. Y'all both are going to be loyal by default. Y'all both are going to come into union at this peaceful energy. Like, y'all not going to be fighting and arguing, going back and forth, drama and stuff like that. It's not going to be all of that. Like, if y'all are meant to be together, y'all are meant to be together. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. So you could be finding your twin flame, or you could be coming into union with the person you were meant to be with. But see, you've been so caught up over here with this person and this chaos that you haven't been able to get towards this new direction. Like, you're breaking free. So the Spirit is stepping in and breaking you free of whatever this is. You know, whether you have children with this person, a home with this person, a business with this person, y'all aren't meant to be together. It's the reason why it's uncomfortable and not so peaceful over here. It's because you're meant to be in a different place. So, but anyway, this is what I have for you, Scorpio. Whew. I hope this gives you some clarity and some insight. Appreciate y'all so much for watching. Catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.